knows it happens this time of year. But going into the first game, anything that you pull young guys aside, or you just kind of lead by example? What's your mindset on that type of thing?
Well, whether it's going into week 1 or fall camp, I mean, as a leader and a higher class player, our main goal is to teach the younger guys what to do. And that's really the main goal throughout fall camp, is to do that. So I feel like everyone knows what they're supposed to do, their assignments, everything. So
Coach P has carved out a pretty impressive list of seasons and expectations. Has it been easy for you to kind of explain that to young players coming in about what's expected of them competing at such a high level?
Yeah, I mean, of course, college, and I had to learn it too. I mean, it's a lot different than high school. You show them the ways, first of all, where they're supposed to go, to be earliest, to be on time. It's gotten a lot better since the past, as younger players haven't been late like as much or stuff like that, because the culture here is a lot more stricter, and that's a very good thing.
Still in your mind, Oklahoma lost at the end of the year last year? Is that
No, it's in the past.
You move on pretty easily
in the past.
from that?
You got to live in the moment.
You kind of have to do that every year, don't you?
Yes, sir.
You look forward to this first game. Obviously, from our perspective, it's a lesser opponent, but you can't look at it that way.
Yes, sir. No, right after that game, we're just like, we're going to be right back here next year.
When
That's
you look
the goal.
ahead to this type of stuff with those young guys, and I expand this as well, does Coach pull you aside at all, talk to you at all about kind of trying to be a leader, or does he do that much?
I mean, he does it to everyone. I mean, everyone needs to step up and be a leader, because the more leaders you have, the better your team will be. The energy's got to go up, enthusiasm, everything. So the more leaders, the better.
When you have a new full-time guy behind center, and you're in front protecting him, that responsibility is pretty big for you guys up there, knowing that he has to be successful if you were successful.
Oh yeah, of course. Always, I mean, center makes the first calls. It just goes down the line after that. So our centers are very smart, so I'm not worried about any of that.
Another physical or athletic type quarterback. Do you like that kind of scheme? The guy that kind of moves around a lot. You're that type of guy.
Yeah. I mean, it can't hurt. I mean, regardless of what type of quarterback's back behind me, my job is to block. So that's what I'm going to do.
Expectations for this year? Are you a goal setter at all, either personally or?
To get better, I feel like you have to set goals for yourself and the team. But we're going to take it week by week and try to get a win. That's the goal every week.
There were a lot of questions about the O-line coming into this year. Do you feel like you guys have answered them?
Yes, I think we have answered them. A lot of people have doubted us, and I think we are definitely ready to prove them wrong. But back in our mind, we are always going to remember of people who doubted us and everything like that, regardless of people say to us that we've gotten better or anything. That's always going to be in the back of our mind.
It's your time now. You've gotten some playing time before, but now you're the guy. Has that changed your role, changed your mindset?
I mean, yeah, of course. When you start, you got to become more of a leader. You have to. People look up to you, especially that I'm a 5-year senior. So, I mean, you just got to talk. You got to teach, do the assignments right, execute 110% every play.
Talk about Kelton Hollins a second ago. What is he like? He seems like a character.
Yeah, he's a great guy. I mean, like I said, not just Kelton, but everyone on the O-line is very versatile. We're capable of doing everything. Everyone's gotten so much better, and I'm ready for the season to start, see what we got.
What's it like going up against some of those star D linemen? You got Vanagu over there. You don't really have to mess with him too much, but talk about those guys.
It's definitely a good thing. They are a big factor of how we've gotten better throughout fall camp, and ready to see how we do against other defenses, hit someone else on a different team for once.
Coach Thompson's been here for 2 years, so your entire tenure. What have you seen and what he's done for you guys from the coaching style, from how he's built the offensive line? What impact has he had on you and the unit as a whole?
Yeah, he's definitely changed the O-line culture for sure. It's definitely more of a positive one. He just makes sure everyone gets better in their own way. He points out every little detail and makes sure everyone just corrects one thing per day and gets better.
And, Billy was saying that you guys you're an older group, but you don't have a lot of starting experience as a whole. And so this is y'all's opportunity. I mean, does that breed confidence knowing that you're the guy? You've got all these other veterans that have been in the program for several years that are ready to take on a bigger role?
Yeah, definitely experience plays a huge role. I think the talent we have up front is definitely ready to take on all this experience throughout this year.
What's it like blocking for a couple of experienced, really talented backs and Darius and Shea behind you? What are your goals for them? How do you guys see your job in opening up holes for them?
It's great. I love those guys back there. They're awesome running backs. I hope them the best season ever, and it starts with us up front. We're going to do the best we can, execute every play-by-play, and let them do their thing in the backfield.
And what does it mean to, I mean, they've both been asked about y'all in multiple times, and every time that they come back and say that you guys are ready, you're going to surprise people, that they're excited. What does that mean for you as an offensive lineman to hear your running backs giving you that kind of praise?
Yeah, see, it's good to hear, but like I told him, that's not on our mind. We got to just keep thinking about all the doubters and what got us here in the first place.
You're a local guy. How many friends and family are you going to have out there Saturday morning, do you think?
Hopefully a lot, but I mean, there's no telling, so we'll see.